Hi, welcome back to another adventure with the Septuagenarian Explorer. That's me, obviously. I am off on another little adventure today. I am ready. Again, it's a bit toasty, although there is a nice little breeze, which helps. So I have my hat, my neck fan, my Camelback water pack, and my walking stick. So I am prepared for what may come. I don't think it's going to be too exciting, but we'll see. Maybe it will be very exciting. I'm going to switch this around so you can see the other view that I have. Let's see. We'll pause. Okay, so this is also in the forest. My prior walk last week was in the forest going east, and this one I'm in the forest going west. And you can see the Anguilla Channel out there looking across the waters. Very pretty. Okay, so this is a path that I've driven by many times, and I've always wanted to check it out. It could be a road, except of course they have these boulders here, so they clearly don't want people driving up here. So we're just going to walk and see what's up here, as I am a person that likes to know these things. As I mentioned in my last video, ever since I was a little kid, I liked going out and exploring and checking out different places and going down the less traveled paths, shall we say. So here we go, going past this berry, much easier than my last exploration in the forest. So if you missed that one, I will have it linked up so you can go check that one out, where it was a little bit more difficult to get onto the path, the initial path. So this is pretty easy. Walking up the hill here. And I'll turn here and you can have another view of the channel and the old dock house. This is an area where the ships used to come in and cargo would be unloaded back in the past. And over here you can see let's see if I can focus it in so you can see a little better. A relatively new wreck that adds interest, I guess, to the area. All right, let's continue on up the hill. And you can see lots of beautiful greenery. We should be going to get a good bit of rain this weekend, so the forest will be even greener than it currently is. And some other views here. I'll close. Okay, so there's St. Martin over there. That's the French side. And we continue heading up the hill. See what we find up here. Anguilla does have cactus, has barrel cactus, and then this more organ pipe type cactus. Get a close up here of that. Very cool. Might be going to be getting some flowers on it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe those are just, no, those are flower buds up there. Okay, let's keep going. Oh. Multiple trails. Uh-oh. Decision. I think I will stay on this one for the time being. See where this goes. Cool plants. Oh my goodness, another trail. Decisions. I'm going to stay on this one for the time being. And then we might take those others on the way back. I hope I do not get lost as I did last week. So all kinds of trees up here in the forest. You get a good look at the type of ground. Remember last week I said that Anguilla itself is basically a reef, and this just gives you an idea of the type of ground. Not a lot of soil. Oh, we're taking a curve. Okay. See where the curve takes us. See how lush it is over there. Pretty flowers. And here's some pink flowers. And we continue on down. So we went up a little bit, and now we're going down a little bit. I think at this point we're kind of paralleling the road. And this maybe is going to take us back towards the area that I posted in the first part of my last video, where they might be creating some building sites. And this road might be heading in that same general direction. So, might dead end pretty soon, we'll see. Definitely less road at this point. And here's some barrel cactus. On my first visit to Anguilla over 50 years ago, I drank some water that hadn't been boiled, and I got sick, and I felt very bad one day when we were out walking around, and I abruptly sat down, and I sat down right on a barrel cactus. Ow! That was not pleasant at all. Memorable, clearly, but not particularly pleasant. Oh, hello. We're coming to another trail. Let's see what happens here. This one is going, Ooh. Definitely getting into the forest here. Well, this is looking like it's going to peter out, so I'm not really dressed for bushwhacking. More for just walking on little trails. So I'm not sure how much further I'm going to go here. Oh, well, I guess I can continue for a while. Again, hope I don't get lost going back. But as I mentioned in my last video, my grandmother would always call things that didn't go as expected adventures. So whenever I set out on an exploration adventure, I just keep in mind that it could be a double adventure. And that's okay. So far I'm not really having to bushwhack. So I will keep going for a little while. This is going back up the hill some. See if we get up to where we can have a view. It's actually been used. Oh dear, can you see this? Let me see if I can get in the right. A battle with land crabs. 2 land crabs battling each other. Oh, there goes one. I guess it said, I'm not going to get in that shell. So I will leave it and head off. Oh, and there's a couple of teeny weeny land crabs too. 3 biggish ones. They get much bigger than this. And 2 teeny weeny ones. Oh my goodness. That is the most land crabs I've ever seen in one spot. Wow. Very cool. We will continue. There have been lizards running by, but they go so fast, I don't think I'm able to catch them. Okay, we're definitely going uphill here. Where are we going? Okay, gonna have to pause a bit because my phone is getting overheated, so. Here we have a sea grape growing along the side of the trail. This is kind of an unusual spot for a sea grape. But you can see when the fruits get purple, they taste pretty good. So I'll do another pause now. Well, I'm at another crossroads, sort of. This one actually looks like it might be used a little more. We'll go ahead this way. I hope I remember the way back. Okay. Okay, we were going uphill a little bit, and now we're going uphill even more in this particular area. Maybe we'll get a view at the top. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of trees up there, so we might not. This is the forest after all. Oh. Well, this definitely used to be a road of some sort. Didn't really go anywhere. Now this is turning out to be a much longer path than I anticipated. If you go back and slow down the video a little bit, you might see a couple of lizards running across the road. They're fast. I really did not expect that this to go on and on and on so far. So this is cool. Lots of lizards. I can hear them in the undergrowth. Well, maybe we will have a bit of a view. See if I can pull the focus in so that you can see right through there. There's the channel and St. Martin. A little hard to see, but it's there. Let's see where this... Boy, this feels like I'm going to be practically back to the house. Oops, there's another lizard. See if you can see that one. I haven't seen any iguanas. There's a really big iguana on the west end down at the Anguilla Arch area, and on my website there's a video of a little short clip of me seeing the iguana for the first time. You might want to check that out. Kind of fun. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where we are here. Oh, gonna have a good view of the channel and St. Martin at this point. Nice. Very nice. Let me get over here. Forest has great views. Really does. It's a lot of fun to see what goes on over in St. Martin. If you have binoculars, you can see quite a bit. So let's go on down this way. I wonder if this is going to get me back down to the road, the forest road that runs along the coast, the seashore. Well, if it does, then I guess I'll turn around and try and work my way back, because that would be more fun than walking along the road. Ooh, see the lizard? Oh, that was a pretty big one. Still not an iguana. Oh, I don't know. This looks like it's going to peter out. Before it goes anywhere, I might just have to turn around and head back. Well, we'll go a little bit longer, see what we can find. As long as I don't have to bushwhack. Oh, okay. Clears out again. Boy, I am just walking back and forth. Going west, going east. Okay, I think, well, maybe this is one of the side paths that takes me back. Let's go down this way first. You can see the old dock house here. Uh-oh, another pathway, another pathway. So many options. Okay, another good view. Oh my goodness, we went in a big circle. Wow, ta-da, back to where we began. Ha! Well, that was good. I don't know if I could do that again. Very fun. Okay. Well, maybe I'll see if I can find, no, I probably won't be able to see it. I'll see if I can find this on a map, because that is pretty cool that I basically just went in a big circle. Look over here, you can see more of the coast over here. And last time I mentioned what Anguillans call Flat Island out there. It's a little hard to see today, but it's out there in the sea. And there are other islands that are behind Flat Island, but it's a little too cloudy today to be able to see them. And there's an island that's visible behind this area of St. Martin on a clear day, but you can't see that one either. So maybe someday I will go on a walk and you can see those. But okay, well, that was fun, just going in a big circle. I don't even know if I could do that again. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. Okay, so this is the end of this hike and exploration by the Septuagenarian explorer. And I hope you will join me next week for another exploration adventure. I will link last week's video to this one, and please check out the other videos on my playlist, and hope to see you next week. Have a good one.